and this is the Armentor's United Martial Arts home training video for March 2015. What we're going to talk about this month is learning. So have you ever been prepared for something, or you thought you were prepared and then the real thing came and you weren't ready? Maybe you were taking a test at school and you studied, or you thought you studied enough and you ended up missing a bunch of questions and getting a bad grade. Or maybe if you play sports, you went to practice and then you got there and the other team was just way better than you and totally beat you. Those kind of things happen when you haven't practiced enough or when you haven't studied enough. So learning, actually getting the information to where you understand it instead of just memorizing it, is a good way to deal with that sort of thing, and that'll help you wherever you go. When you get new information, whether it's at school, at karate, in ballet class, at work, understanding it and learning it and being able to use it is better than just memorizing it for the test or just waiting a few days for the teacher to ask you questions about it, then forgetting it. So if we were, for example, in a fight, I can't think about the mechanics of my punch. I can't think about having to twist my hips and bring my arm straight out. I can't think about all those little details because I have to worry about what this guy's doing. If I'm thinking about all that, he's just going to hit me in the face and I'm going to be out of luck. So you have to have those basics down. You have to understand what you're doing already before you can do the real thing. So that goes with practicing in karate, that goes with learning stuff at school, work, home, ballet, sports, anywhere. So make sure when your teachers or your parents are talking to you that you're listening and actually trying to absorb and understand the information, not just writing it down to get a good grade on your paper. Okay, our home training drill this month is going to be multiple kicks on the same leg. It's going to help you develop some core strength, work on your balance, practice your different kicks, and help you work on leg control. So it's got a lot of benefits for this one exercise. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick your knee up to do a front kick. You'll kick, and then before you put your foot down, you'll twist and bring your leg in front of you for a side kick. You'll do your side kick and then bring your heel back and do a round kick with your toes pulled back with the top of your foot. Then put your foot down. So what that does, that lets you practice 3 different kicks. It also lets you practice putting your knee in the right place. Of course, whatever you do on the right, you would do on the left. You could do other kicks. You could do just 2 kicks. You could make this as easy or as hard as you want. But trying it with different things and different hip motions will really help you learn to control your leg. And bringing it back in without setting your foot down is going to make your core work, and it's going to help you work on your balance. Okay, our home fitness drill for this month is going to be combination exercises. So this isn't exactly going to be a new exercise, just a new way to do exercises that you know. So all this means we're going to take different exercises and put them together back to back to back all in a row to make a set. And then you'll do that set over and over and over again. Usually each exercise you're going to do a small number because you want to be able to get a lot of reps in back to back to back. So instead of doing 20 push-ups all in a row, you'll do 4 at a time, 5 times through your set. So here's how it looks. Mr. Trent's going to do 4 push-ups. Then he'll stand up and do 4 jumping jacks. Then he'll drop down and do 4 sit-ups. Then he's going to stand back up and he's going to do 4 lunges. Okay? Now you could pick any exercises you want. You could do more than 4, you could do less than 4. But try to keep your number of each exercise low, because what Mr. Trent would do next would start back over with push-ups. And he would go through it again. And maybe he'd go through that whole set 10 times in a row. If you want it to be harder, put in harder exercises. Do push-ups on your knuckles, or do clap push-ups instead of regular push-ups. Do squat jacks instead of regular jumping jacks. You could always make it harder for yourself. What we would like you to do for the challenge this month is to come up with your own combination of 4 exercises and show it to us 5 times through. So you can pick any 4 exercises you want, just don't do the same ones exactly that Mr. Trent just did. Okay, so make up your own combination of 4, show it to us 5 times through, and that's the challenge for March. Bye. Thanks for watching.